And so we said, this is Diburei Emunah Daf Kuf Ayin Beis. We're talking about the greatness of the tzaddik. What we are allowed to speak in Peh Maloi from Gdulas, from the greatness of Rabbeinu HaKodesh, is what is nogea to the tikkun of our nefesh. In this generation, until Mashiach will come and after, it's not possible to come to a true tikkun on nefesh except through Rabbeinu. That's it. He's the tzaddik ha'emes and his eitzes forever. And this was the sin of Korach and his gang. You know, the Korach gang, like the Stern gang was the Korach gang. That they didn't believe that they needed tzaddik emes, to the tikkun of their nefesh. They said, hey, everybody here is holy. Who the heck do you think you are? Who made you? I don't know what. and not only Moshe. In other words, they couldn't possibly fathom how much Moshe Rabbeinu was greater than they are. They had no idea how much greater he was. Because the truth is, they were not Stambalatitis. They were not Prostakis. It says Kulam Kedoshim. The Torah says it's all Kedoshim. They're all holy. They're all saints. And it's very possible they had Ruach HaKodesh. They could not understand to what extent Moshe Rabbeinu is greater than they are. And Rav Nosson says in Likutei Halachos, what is the question of Alas Koyach? A house full of Sforim needs a mezuzah, a talis that makes totally of krims, of tcheles, what it needs, tzitzis. In other words, what do we need a tzaddik if everybody is a tzaddik? Everybody is tzaddikim. What do you need a tzaddik? A house full of Sforim means everybody is a tzaddik. What do you need a mezuzah? A special tzaddik. Or the tcheles, the talis is made totally of tcheles. Every string is a tzaddik. What do you need tzitzis for? Well, the fiyadin is, even if the house is full with books and the talis is totally dyed with tcheles, you need mezuzah and you need tzitzis. Without this, you're not yitzchal b'chlal. You will not become the mitzvah b'chlal. The tikkun hashalom, for the true tikkun, you need a tzaddik emes. It is impossible without him. Even if they hold themselves to be perfect tzaddikim, since they did not receive the basic premise that without the tzaddik there's no way for you to be a tzaddik, it's himself, they're happy to them, whatever happened to them. And it is very possible that dafka, because their extreme greatness, they couldn't possibly fathom that how can Moshe be any greater than we are? It's like, what could it be? What could it be? Reb Nosson said that until he came to Rabbeinu, he could not fathom how Moshe Rabbeinu was greater than his shver, his father-in-law. He said, how could Moshe be more than that? It was like a Kadosh alien. He could not until Rabbeinu, then he got it. He says, from end to end, we found by Reb Nosson, when a huge oilem set by him, and they were here from Torah and in guidance of Avodas Hashem, until people continue here, they're building in Rabbeinu. And immediately Reb Nosson would shout and Pel Male, I know I'm not the Rebbe. I know I'm not the Rebbe. I know I'm not the Rebbe. He felt a choiv. He felt an obligation to protest and to shout, to let anybody know, I am not the Rebbe, I'm not a Rav, I'm not a Rebbe, I'm not the Rebbe. Cholila, this shouldn't come into anybody's, mind, as if he's sitting here in the place of Rabbeinu. Cholila, that anybody should have any kind of... Hashem will continue tomorrow.